So, if the movie's Atomic Blonde and Red Sparrow had a baby, the movie Anna would be the result. And now I think of it, if Charlize and Jenny actually hooked up, Sasha might be the result. Yeah. What? The plot! You ever hear of La Femme Nikita or Point of No Return? That's what this movie is, except for with the KGB and Russia. This movie takes place between 1985 and 1990. Our protagonist, Anna, is learning the ins and outs of the modeling world while also being a secret assassin for the KGB. And shit gets empowering. Sasha Los! So the entire weight of this movie sits on her shoulders and her performance, and I thought she did a great job. This character has to make a transformation from junkie to totally elite, badass KGB assassin. And from the beginning, her performance totally reeled me in. I bought it all. She's smart and she's mean and she just knows the perfect timing to manipulate people and how to manipulate people. I don't really know this actress, but she was fantastic all around. Totally kicked ass. Helen Mirren, unrecognizable in this movie. She's this old KGB Russian badass, and she's got experience. Besides the action, I found her scenes and interactions with Anna to be my favorite. She just doesn't take shit, and she doesn't give a fuck, and I was so into it. Luke Evans and Cillian Murphy. These two guys are basically the same two characters, but Luke Evans is KGB, and Cillian Murphy is CIA. Both of their parts play very important roles in this movie, and I like to see how those roles played out. Also, shout out to the accents. These guys pulled off the accents really well. Cillian Murphy pulls off a great American accent, but I did catch him one time. He fucked up. So, keep an eye out for that. Overall, well, between the critic score and the audience score, I'm gonna lean more toward the audience score. I actually thought this movie was really cool. I liked it a lot, and I want to see it again. The acting was great. You got a great cast. The action was phenomenal. Like most of the movies in this genre, I wish there was more action. I feel like the trailers ruined a lot of that. Still great, even though I saw most of it in the trailer. Something that they really doubled down on is Anna's character. There's a lot more time spent on her character and the character development than her missions and her assassinations. And I was totally cool with it because they did a good job. They make you care about the character. The thing that made this movie so interesting to me, which also makes me want to rewatch the movie, is also the thing that I had the biggest issue with. They jump back and forth through time a lot. And it's very effective. It keeps the movie flowing, it forces the audience to pay attention, and it keeps us on our toes. But while you're sitting through it, it's a bit much. Present, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 6 months later, 3 months earlier, 3 months later. It works out, but I feel like I gotta watch the movie with a fucking calendar. It's a sweet movie. I had a lot of fun. Rapid fire review. Subscribe!